day, viewers. Welcome to Class Online School. In our today's class, we'll be talking about genres of literature. Genres of literature. In literature, we have three genres of literature. So, in a layman language, genres refers to division. We can say division of literature. Genre in a layman word means division of literature in English. There are three genres of literature: the drama, prose, and poetry. Drama, prose, and poetry. Remember, we have three genres of literature. Just simple. Then, today, let's talk about drama. What is drama? Drama is the imitation of human action. Drama is the imitation of human action. We are trying to imitate someone's action. We refer to it as what? Drama. It is a literary work which involves conversation between characters. There is dialogue, conversation, they talk. When acted on stage, it is called play. When drama is acted on stage, it is called play. Drama is written in acts and scenes. There are three necessary elements of drama. Number one, we have story. Three elements of drama. Number one, we have story. I said drama is the imitation of human action. You are trying to imitate a particular person's action. So story. I would say necessary elements. The elements you can find in drama. Number one, story. There's always a story. The plot. Story. It refers to as what? The plot. What the drama is all about. That is the story. That is what we call the story. The story is what the drama is all about. The plot. Then we have told in action. That means there must be an action. For us to have a drama, we must have an action by the characters. There must be an action. So the story will lead to what? The action. Then we have by actors who impersonate the characters. The action now is performed by who? The characters. In drama, we have the characters. Remember, we said we have three necessary elements in drama: the story, told in action, and acted by the characters. We have the story, and that is the plot. We have the action, that means the action of the story, and those action is being acted by characters. So those are the three necessary elements in drama. So now we're going to look at the characteristics of drama. Characteristics of plays. The stage, number one. Stage. All plays are acted on stage. Remember, I told you we have three necessary elements in drama: the story, told in action, and lastly, actions acted by what? The characters. Now we have stage. Characteristics of what? A play. All plays are acted on stage. All plays are acted on stage. For us to have a play, we must have a stage for the performance. A stage can be any raised portion above the seat of an audience. In theater or auditorium, if you've been to an auditorium or a theater, you will see we have a raised portion above the seat of the audience. That place is what we call the stage, because it is above the seat of the audience. So, in literature, a stage is a place where a play is being acted. Number two, we have dialogue. What is dialogue? Conversation. So remember, for us to have a play, there must be a dialogue. When we have at least two persons in a play, that is not a play. We must have more than two persons for us to have a play, because there must be a conversation between a person to another person and also to another person. So if a play has at least two characters, it is not a play. Dialogue is conversation between the characters. There must be what? Conversation between the characters in a play. So note, a play involves conversation. That means Ada will have characters like Ada, Obi. Ada will speak, then we'll have Obi what? Speaking too. So conversation in a play. Scripting, number 3. Plays usually are scripted. You see them with a booklet with what their written performance, what they want to say, what the way to act, what to say. It is always scripted. So in play we have what we call scripts. So number 3 characteristics of a play is scripting. Plays usually are scripted, that is written down. This allows for clear demarcation of plays into act and scenes. Remember, I told you plays are written in what? Acts and scenes. Plays are written in acts and scenes. So, for us to have the clear demarcation of everything, Act 1, Scene 1, Act 2, Scene 1, Act 3, Scene 1, you understand? So we have what? Clear demarcation of all those characters, splitted in different scenes. The last one, we have audience. For us to have a play, we must have the audience. And who are the audience? The audience are the people watching the play. Audience, the people watching the play as it is being acted. The audience are the people watching the play as it is being acted. The audience will tell the feedback, wow, this play is interesting. This play is this. There will be a what? Audience to what? To verify everything going on. Now, in literature, the characters could also be referred to as dramatis personnel. Dramatis personnel or cast. 3. We call them characters, we call them dramatis personnel, and we call them cast. You can use any of the 3 words in a play. I told you dramatis personnel means characters or cast. Types of drama, we have tragedy, comedy, tragicomedy, and farce. Now let's look at tragedy. What is tragedy? This is a serious play with a sad ending. Tragedy is a serious play with a sad ending. What means sad ending? When we have the main character, the important character in the play, maybe the important character in the play died. We have the case of Romeo and Juliet, William Shakespeare play. We have Romeo and Juliet, they were the main character in the book and they died. So that play is a tragedy because it is having a sad ending. The death of the main character, the hero and heroine. So, tragedy, this is a serious play with a sad ending. I give you an example. I said we have William Shakespeare play. Romeo and Juliet, the main characters in the play, they died. So any play having a tragic ending results to what we call the book tragedy. Then we have comedy. This is a play aimed at provoking laughter. You laugh. When watching it, the audience laugh. Everything about the play brings amusement. The audience laughs, smiles all through the play. The play is called a comedy. The play is called a comedy. Then we have tragicomedy. Those tragicomedy have discussed about tragedy and have discussed about comedy. So the tragicomedy is having the 2 features. We're having the features of tragedy and also having the features of what? Comedy. But note, in tragicomedy, there's always a happy ending. Tragicomedy, this is a play which employs plots suitable to tragedy. The beginning might not be a good one, but it ends happily. That's our tragicomedy. Tragedy and comedy. So tragicomedy is having the two features. Remember, it may begin in tragedy, but it ends in comedy, happily. Then the last one we have farce. This is also another type of comedy. This play provokes amusement, excessive laughter. There's excessive laughter in this play. For instance, now we have the case of Papa Ajasco. That is a film. So you imagine yourself going to a theater to watch something like that. All through, there will be an excessive laughter, seeing the characters with different attitude in the play. Funny attitude, funny talk, funny behavior. All through the play, it brings about excessive laughter. Then, this is a play provoking excessive laughter, or in other words, funny play. It brings funny play. When you're talking about funny play, I gave you an example of a film now, watching Papa Ajasco. All through everything you watch, you laugh. You laugh, excessive laughter. Then we're going to look at prose, another genres of literature. I told you have three genres of literature: drama, prose, and poetry. Now I'm going to talk about prose.